As we grow older, we inevitably face new challenges, many of which can feel daunting and unfamiliar. One of the hardest experiences to navigate is the loneliness that often comes with aging. The children you raised may have moved away, your lifelong partner may no longer be by your side, and the bustling house you once knew is now quiet. Suddenly, you might find yourself standing in a space that feels empty, both physically and emotionally. But it's important to understand that solitude doesn't have to be loneliness. In fact, the later years of life can be some of the richest and most rewarding if you know how to embrace them with purpose, intention, and an open heart. So, if you find yourself alone after growing older, there are a few things you can do, not just to fill the silence, but to fill your heart, your life, and your future with meaning, connection, and joy. Let's explore a few essential practices that will help you thrive during these years, no matter what life brings. 1. Connect with your community. The first thing you should know when you're left alone is this: you are not alone. There is a whole world around you, filled with people who also want to feel connected, who need a friend, a companion, or someone to share a laugh with. And in today's world, it's easier than ever to tap into your local community, whether it's through a neighborhood group, a hobby class, or a volunteer organization. Take, for example, Maggie, a woman in her late 70s who found herself alone after the passing of her husband. She started walking to the local coffee shop every morning, sitting at the counter, and striking up conversations with the baristas and regulars. Soon, Maddie found herself part of a new community, one that not only offered her company, but also gave her a sense of purpose and belonging. She joined a book club, volunteered at the local animal shelter, and even started a knitting group at the senior center. Making new connections might seem intimidating at first, but the truth is, most people are looking for the same thing: companionship. Take that first step and reach out. You'll be amazed at how many people are just waiting for someone like you to share time and stories with. 2. Pursue your passions. When you grow older, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking your best days are behind you. But the truth is, you still have so much to offer to yourself and the world. Pursuing your passions is one of the most fulfilling ways to bring purpose and energy into your daily life. Whether it's painting, gardening, playing an instrument, or learning a new language, there's always room for growth. Embrace the hobbies and interests that bring you joy, even if you haven't engaged with them in years. Try something new, a cooking class, a photography course, or even online writing workshops. The world is full of new opportunities, and you are never too old to start something fresh. Richard, a 68-year-old man, rediscovered his love for woodworking after retirement. What started as a simple hobby turned into a small side business where he crafted beautiful furniture. Not only did it keep his hands busy, but it also gave him a sense of accomplishment and pride, and he made new friends along the way. By dedicating time to the things that light you up, you're enriching your life with both joy and a sense of achievement, and that's something that never gets old. 3. Stay physically active. When you're alone, it's easy to let your physical health slip. You may feel that there's no one around to encourage you to go for a walk, stretch, or engage in light exercise. But staying active is one of the most important things you can do for your health, especially as you grow older. Regular exercise doesn't have to mean hitting the gym or running marathons. It's about simple, consistent movement. Take daily walks in the park. Try yoga or Tai Chi to improve flexibility and balance. Dance in your living room to your favorite songs. The key is to stay active in ways that feel good to you, so you're building strength, maintaining your mobility, and boosting your mood at the same time. Nina, a woman in her 80s, began walking every morning around the block. At first, it was a challenge, but over time, she felt stronger and more energized. She joined a local fitness class for seniors, where she met others who shared her love for movement and began forming bonds over shared physical activities. The benefits of staying physically active extend far beyond just your body. Regular exercise improves your mental health, boosts mood, and increases your energy levels, making you feel alive and connected to the world. 4. Take time for self-care. When life feels empty, it's easy to focus on what's missing, but the truth is, there's so much you can do to fill the space with self-care. Taking time for yourself is not just about indulgence, it's about nurturing your mind, body, and spirit. Start by establishing a daily routine that prioritizes your well-being. Get enough sleep each night. Treat yourself to a warm bath or a soothing skincare routine. Practice meditation or journaling to reflect on your thoughts and emotions. Give yourself permission to enjoy the simple pleasures in life, whether it's sipping a cup of tea, reading a good book, or watching a sunset from your window. Sally, who found herself alone after her children moved away, started setting aside time each evening to reflect on the day, enjoy a hobby, and take care of herself. It became a ritual she cherished, allowing her to appreciate her own company and stay centered amidst the changes in her life. Taking time for self-care reminds you that you are worthy of love and attention, not just from others, but from yourself. It helps you feel nurtured, grounded, and empowered to face whatever life brings. 5. Build a legacy. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is the opportunity to leave behind a legacy. Whether it's passing down wisdom to younger generations, creating something meaningful, or sharing your life story, building a legacy brings a sense of purpose and immortality that transcends your years. Start by reflecting on what matters most to you. Do you want to write a memoir to share your life experiences? Teach a skill you've mastered to others? Mentor someone who could benefit from your guidance. Your legacy isn't just about material things. It's about the impact you leave on the people around you. Arthur, a retired teacher, started mentoring at his local school. He used his life experiences to guide young students and share his love for learning. He didn't just teach them facts. He passed on lessons about life, kindness, and perseverance. By doing so, Arthur created a lasting influence that would continue long after he was gone. When you focus on building a legacy, you give yourself a sense of purpose that keeps you grounded and connected to the world, even as you age. Conclusion: growing older and being left alone doesn't have to mean losing your sense of joy, purpose, and fulfillment. By embracing your community, pursuing your passions, staying active, practicing self-care, and building a meaningful legacy, you can create a life that's vibrant, meaningful, and full of love. The later years of life are just as precious as any other, and by taking small steps each day to nourish your body, mind, and spirit, you'll find that being alone doesn't have to mean being lonely. In fact, it's an opportunity to explore new chapters, build new connections, and fall in love with life all over again. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone you care about, and don't forget to leave a comment below on how you're embracing these practices in your life. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video.